All right. Hey, hi everyone. So, what are we gonna do in this video? We're gonna install localGPT on a Windows 11 machine. Now, I'm doing this video mainly because I tried to do that by myself, and then I found that some issues in the installation process. So, and few other friends have gone the same. I've gone the same issue. So, if you bear with me, I'm gonna show you the how to do this, and also gonna go through the errors. So you can actually know how to resolve that in case you encounter them. So let me then go directly to the Windows machine and then we do step by step. Okay. All right. Okay. So the repository project that we want to install is this one. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. It's just GitHub prompt engineer. They have done an amazing job on this project. So I take no credit. I'm just gonna show you how to do it. So I'm using PyCharm. If you don't have installed, you need to have a Python environment in order to make everything working. So if you don't have it, install it. If you have PyCharm, it's gonna come with it. What we used before. So I'm just gonna use this interface because it's much easier to manage everything in one shot. In order, if you have PyCharm, if you want to follow step by step, or you want to use another development tool or AI is fine as well. Doesn't really matter. So we're going remote development. I need to find. Apologies, I went to the wrong menu. So you have to go to Git clone. Now here we take the project. So from here you take this. And you come back here, go down repository URL, you put the Git code, and now here you have to call the folder as you like. So you have to ensure that there is enough space to put everything. Now you do a clone, and it's going to create a new project. Now it's going to have the same name of the other one, but just we don't treat it with the previous one, and then we go. Okay, so here you have the entire project. Here you have the README file with all the instruction, etc. So let's go by step. I put it kind of like a guide on Medium, but I'll go through it, and so we can do that together. So first thing first, we need to install Visual Studio Tools. So Visual Studio Tools can be found over here. Let's put back here. Here you accept, and then you have to download the tools. Now I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna show you the error, and on this thing is gonna fix it. So we skip the first step. We go to the second one where you have to install Anaconda. Now you have to go to the website that is. I'm gonna put everything on the description because it's a different, most of the YouTube I tend to say. So here is. All right, it's not gonna have too many issues. Okay. All right, so you have to download Anaconda from here because the application is Conda. You can download it from here with Windows or other operating system. I should have this one already installed in my system, so I'm gonna skip this. And you should, at the end of the full installation, have something like this. Now it's launching the application. We need this one to create the virtual environment that we're gonna use. This is the step number 3. All right, so this is running. I'm not sure if this is a Windows or a Mac problem, frankly. Yeah, I'm running this one on a Chrome remote desktop. Okay, so we go on environment. I have created a few of them, but we need actually to delete them. It's just taking space, specifically if you download a lot of packages. So anyway, well, you can delete some of the stuff from here, and then you can create new. All right, okay, so let's call this one local GPT. I already have one called that. I have one called two. Okay, I'm using Python 3.10. You can use 11. I haven't found, I think I found some issue in the 11, but I'm not too sure, so I won't say that. So you go and create. It's going to take a few seconds or maybe a minute. I'm going to come back. Okay, so this is the environment we created. I clean up also a little bit of the other files, the other previous environment. So you can launch this one directly. So as for example, on the terminal, so you will see how you have the vlocal. So it means that this PowerShell actually has already activated the virtual environment that you need. If you are following me in this, I'm going to use a PyCharm. In order to use this, we have to change the settings. So I'm going to basically be able to launch everything from here. So, okay, so it's not here. So we have to create a new interpreter, local interpreter, conda. If you have another environment, another way to do this, it's absolutely fine. I just found this one extremely organized. So, right, so this environment, very, just gonna show me here the pre-install. Okay, so this is everything is pre-installed. There is also pip pre-installed and Python, okay? So we don't need to install pip actually, as I thought we had to do. Now it is indexing, so it's running it. As we can see here, the terminal is already in, part of the environment. So that's why I'm using everything. So you can follow the guide here, and then we do step by step. So now PyCharm is installed. So we said that pip is installed. So the other part would have been to launch this command. This one should already be installed, so it shouldn't do anything. Oh, actually, okay, no, this one doesn't work. So maybe this one. Sorry. Okay, so this one works. Okay, so in case it was not already included by the days we saw, and then we have to install this Llama CPP library, but we won't do that because it's that way we are gonna get the error. So this is gonna so look like something has been all right. Okay, maybe we need it. Now you should follow the guide, but if you just want to check for doing I and see if you encounter any issue, we have to. So this is the file that we need to install. Oh, so these are all the libraries that are needed. Okay. So in order to do that, we have to do this. Okay, this one will take a while. Actually, should also give us an error. Okay, so there are a lot of preloaded, probably from other environment. So it may take a while. Let's see if we get me any error or it's not go through. Okay, so actually the requirements got all of them installed. I just also retry, but we got no error. So the next thing we're gonna do then is this one. So we're gonna ingest the documents. It's already there. So we'll see if we get any error. Now I would still follow the guide. This one is just to check if everything goes as planned. So now the Mac is having issues. Not sure what happened. But, all right, let's give it a second. Okay, so I launched the ingestion with the default file here, the one that is already included. Now it's gonna do some operation, and when it's done, I will come back. So it's 36. So let's see how long it's gonna take. As you can see now, it's ingesting the document. So the Orca paper PDF, the one that we have over here. So it's gonna now create the databases, etc. Oh, the other thing is, yeah, there is no databases yet. So the database is gonna be created by this operation. Okay, so it was successful. So let's keep going. So now the next step would be to run the model directly. The first time is gonna try to download it because it's not in the folder. So as you can see, it has created the folder, all right, with the database. Now we need to launch this one, this new command. Is gonna, again, run on CPU, because this one is on CPU. So once we launch it, it's also gonna try to, it's gonna download the model, as I said. The model that is gonna download is the model that is selected in the constant file, okay? So you will see, okay? So it's the 7 billion parameters, I think. So somewhere. So this is the type of file that you can ingest, okay? And then you have, here you go. So these are the models. So you also have the 7 billion parameters, another option, the Mistral, and then you have, I think, the Llama AI, 13 billion, I think. Okay, so you should download. I still think it's gonna give us some errors in because there are some libraries missing, and also because we haven't installed Visual Code. But let's see if it's where it's gonna stop, and if those changes, those installations, is gonna fix those mistakes or those errors. I'm back. Okay, I stopped. This is the error. Now, in order to fix this error, okay, so to get rid of this, we should install the Llama Python library. Okay, so this one is gonna get a second to get installed, and then we're gonna try it again. We see if it's gonna give you the same error or a different one. Okay. Okay, now the problem is that this library cannot be compiled. And this one is because the Visual Studio code tools are missing. So now we're going to install those, and then we're going to try it. Okay, so to download it, we have to go to the Visual Studio Microsoft.com website, download the tools. Now I already have downloaded right over here. So now we launch that and we install it. It's gonna take a little bit because it's actually pretty heavy. And then when there are the options, I'm gonna restart the recording and we take it from there. Okay, so you saw some of the options. I think this one, but it's actually enormous, the amount of space that it's gonna require. So I think this one is the only one that you really need. Maybe this one too. I don't think you're gonna need the net framework. Okay, so let's install this one and we go and we see how it goes. Okay, Visual Studio tools have been installed. So we can close this, and now we can try to install again this library and see. Now it should go through. Let's see what happened. Okay, now the installation was successful, right? So we have this one. So we can now relaunch the model. And as the model was already being downloaded, let's check. Yeah, so the model was already fully downloaded, so it should not try to do that again. So it should be much faster now. And here you go. Enter a query. I take these documents and check if it knows anything about it. Okay. Let's ask about the experiment setup. Can you tell me about It's not super fast, so it may take a while. The other things that we're gonna do, so in the meantime, let me open two more terminals, because the other things that we want to do is to, so this is the guide that I just wrote, is to use the web interface. So once this one is done, let's see what this result is, and then we're gonna try to run it on a web interface. I'm gonna put on pause. I don't know if you want to just keep looking and staring at the screen. So I pause it. All right, and here you get the answer. Sorry, let me make it bigger. Interesting. I'm not sure what is truncated or is broken to assist them to provide more detailed information about the data set. I think this is the, okay, so these are the details, I guess. We can try to ask you something else. Do you know? No. I think at the second iteration tend to be faster. Let's see. Before it took 2 good minutes. Okay, it took like a 3-4 minutes almost. He actually answered the question, kind of. So just to show you that now, exit to finish the program. Okay, now the other things I want to show you is the web interface, because then it's gonna get really cool. So it's exactly the same thing, but it's gonna give you a web interface. So we'll run the API first. I should load the model, shouldn't take too long. And then you have to launch the, okay, so it's working. Now we have to launch this one. That is nothing else than Flask web server. So let's go to this one. Is in the subdirectory, so just be careful on that. All right, so it's obviously super quick. Now, if we go into here, and we do localhost, yeah, it should be this one. There you go. And now you can ask a question from here. I think you can see what is the question being asked here. Okay. And that's pretty much it. So the idea was really just to walk you through how to do this. The guide is very complete, but you may miss some points because during the installation you get some errors. So that's how to resolve it. If you follow the guide, as I said, okay, link below, you should be able to do this one without any problem. All right, okay. I'm planning to do another few guide, one with on the Mac and another one on Oracle Cloud, always free, by the way. So stay tuned for that one. All right, okay. Cheers. Bye.